Mr. Nego, how are you doing? Okay. sorry, just testing the equipment.
We're just cheering you guys up.
We were supposed to clap, but okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to start the podcast for today. Thank you so much for joining us. So I will just introduce everyone who is here. First of all, I go by the name DJAMANTHE. You know me as Justin.
I go by the name Kels254.
Yeah, and of course, ladies first. So I'm just going to introduce the beautiful, enchanting lady you can see on your side there. So this lady is we met with her sooner, like some few days ago. She's an amazing lady. She's a vigilant and enthusiast for music. She has a DJ as well. She's doing her thing in nursing, and she's a good friend. Straight from Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah. So thank you so much.
You're welcome to the
this podcast. Yeah, should be co-hosting with us. This is the first day, so welcome again.
Yeah.
So should we call you Danielle or DJ Delight? Which one do you prefer? Then, oh, nice. Okay. And on the other side, we have our guest for today. This is a good friend, Msewa home, or someone who comes from home. We come from the same area. So our guest today, I'm just going to give a brief information of how I know this guy, and then we know this guy is our guest is an African poet. He's a scriptwriter. His content is based on African literature, right? He's an author of a book that we are going to talk about today. He has a book already, published a book. That book is going to be it's called Across and Beyond. Yeah. So moreover, this guy has pursued a degree in sociology. So he has a lot to tell us today. So that's why I actually want to give this guy a flowers because I know him from way back. And we went to the same primary school. I think in Atlanta you say grade or something. Is it something like that, right? Yeah, so I know him so I saw his work and I was like, you know what? I need to talk to this guy. I need him to share his information with us. We can share with him what we know, and he can tell us what he know. Okay. So, bro, how are you doing so far? Okay. Yeah. Nah. Oh, we're also doing great. Actually, we are in Qatar. If you didn't know. Yeah, we are in Qatar now. Yeah. So let me just go quick straight to the book, right?
Yeah.
So when did you first realize you wanted to be a writer?
Yeah. So about writing, it's always been clear to me that I wanted to write, but what I did not know is how to do it. About poetry, maybe what I can talk about is poetry, which I began writing in 2011. That is what was not clear, but about writing that was.
Okay.
So poetry, it just began. At first, I thought it was about music.
Okay.
Because again, poetry and music are almost one.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah.
But now with time, I realized music was not my thing because I could sing just like anyone else, but now I do not need crowds.
Oh, sure.
Music was not my thing. So I decided to write something I can do poetry, and that is how I did.
So what was wrong exactly in the music area? Why you saw that you couldn't go for the music? You're going to do the poet thing more than the music. That if you do the poet, is more amazing more than doing the music.
Okay, I could write music, but now about singing, I realized that I do not have the talent.
The vocals.
I was just forcing things.
But I want to tell you one thing. You know, you as a poet, you you can write good lyrics, you know,
Yeah.
because most musicians they don't do like first in our country, Kenya for example, they don't sing good music, or let me be honest, yeah. But you as a poet, you know, you could write good lyrics and be something good with your lyrics, you know. So what was wrong with that you saw that no music, since you had a passion also of music, what was wrong that you saw that I couldn't do music, let me just stick to the poet?
Actually, when I wrote my first 2 or 3 pieces, I realized that I was quite deep while writing, or maybe while speaking it out. So I thought maybe I needed something more. I needed something different.
Okay.
In music wasn't taking me that deep. So I thought maybe for a change I would try poetry and what.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So how long did it? You wrote the book, The Across and Beyond. What is it about? If you explain briefly.
First of all, Across and Beyond is an African theme book, a poetry collection of about 100 pieces.
Yeah.
And
Oh, you say the 100.
to write.
You said the 105 pieces are your babies. I saw an interview somewhere. You say that they are your babies.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, 100 pieces, a collection of 100 pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's African theme, basically talking about stories of Africa and African wisdom and African perspective. And the pieces, it's a collection of pieces written from way back, a period of about 5 years.
Okay.
And I can say I should have published earlier, but again, the inspiration and processing here and there, not knowing what to do. So we had to wait till sometime earlier 2020.
Okay. So is writing exhausting or energizing to you?
It's energizing.
It's energizing.
Because again, yes, it's energizing and it brings out something I cannot explain myself. I can say being deep makes me feel a better person. So it's energizing in general.
Okay, so when did you publish the book?
I can say the year 2020, the beginning of the year 2020.
Okay, the year 2020. So how many books have you sold so far?
So the 200 copies.
200 copies. That's amazing.
200 hard copies.
Uh-huh.
And e-copies.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
On another note, Del, you can feel free to ask any
Yeah.
question.
Because you're so quiet.
Yeah, you can feel free. Yeah. I know you are trying to catch up, but if you have any question, feel free to come through. Okay. So, how did you get the information and ideas to write that book? That's the Across and Beyond.
As I said earlier, it's about this and over the years.
Okay.
So it's more of inspiration.
How long did it take you to write it?
What exactly inspired you to write the book? That's what exactly? Just tell us what exactly inspired you.
Yes. What I can say is that the inspiration is quite. You cannot say that I was inspired by the same thing.
Okay.
Each piece is a different baby myself.
All right.
So each piece is a different inspiration.
Okay. Tell us about your favorite book.
Do you have a favorite?
The favorite that you ever wrote. Just tell us about it and what inspired you to write that.
Or rather, you can give us a piece.
A piece out of that.
Yeah, that will be fun, right? You just give us a piece like a stanza or so. We love to hear something. Or how is it then? Do you want to hear something? Sorry. Do you have any hidden secrets in your book or in your poem that you do? Can you hear me?
Do I have?
Any secrets?
Any hidden secrets?
In my book,
Yeah. Any hidden secrets that maybe a few people can find, because most of your content is deep.
yes. I don't think I have any secrets, but what I can say is that most of these people don't actually speak about my experience, because most of the people have asked me whether I would like to do something like, for example, if I've written about, say, about love, maybe about the breakup, about my first girlfriend.
Okay, that was not true.
Most of them are
Yeah. But have you ever been heartbroken before? Yeah.
Actually, one of the one I'm talking about,
Okay.
my first girlfriend,
Yeah.
is actually a experience.
Oh,
But
okay.
that is one in many of them which are not. Maybe probably that is one of the biggest things.
We got you there.
Okay, let's have the lady ask something, or if she have anything she wants to ask or talk
Yeah.
about.
We always give
'Cause,
women a voice.
Because you're so
So,
silent.
Yeah. Say something. We want to hear that beautiful voice of yours. Just say anything. Just say anything. How you feel, or are you just waiting for him to throw that poem? Give us a piece. I'm also waiting for that piece.
Do you have any love poems?
Yes,
Besides the one about your girlfriend, when you first girlfriend?
yes, I do, but I don't do so much with love stories. I don't think I think love
What?
Then is that true?
What's the reason of you saying that?
And I think it's
because everyone has about love, everyone has about love. You also
But you
love
never
is
know.
love.
Maybe your piece will be one of the best. You know.
Yeah. Love is love. It's always there.
maybe probably it might be one of the best, but again, I don't think love is the best about according to me, because there are so many topics that are still not addressed.
Okay.
There are so many topics that maybe make me feel deeper about what love.
Do you think one of these days you'll write an adult content book, like an adult life?
I don't content.
Yeah.
Yes, the novel I'm talking about, my next project is in that line.
Is that like
So
we are looking?
probably my readers should expect more of that.
We are looking forward to that.
will it be true stories?
No.
Why did you take time to answer that? He was like,
You really hesitated about that question.
we are doubting. After that, when that book comes out, we have to bring you back here. You need to answer questions.
So, okay, just go ahead and then I'll ask you my question.
It's
So-
not about okay, let me say I've written about my experience with having this, but I don't think most of my work goes around my experience. And even in the coming project, I don't think I will talk so much about. I'm not an open person in the sense of giving out my experience. I think maybe talking about experiences of other people. Random thoughts in my head.
Okay, so you told us, but even when you were growing up, yeah, you knew that you always wanted to be a writer, and you knew this is the passion you have and everything. This is like everything to you, right? So I want to know how was your parents, your family, are they supportive for whatever you're doing since you're growing up, and how is it? How is the relationship with that?
Very supportive. Actually, my father, about even before I could say thought I could write. So
He already knew that.
he already knew I could write. He used to tell me it's a good novel. And I remember, I can even say that he inspired my parents get to write because from my childhood I used to
That's good.
have a small library shop, and he used to encourage me to read most of them. And from them, I got some of the people who became my best, some of my best writers, or my favorite writers. Who was young,
Yeah.
and the likes of the likes of
Okay, that's good.
That's good. That's good.
So what do you think? What do you think makes a good poem? If you ever had one, you ever came across, what do you think makes a good poem to you?
What makes a good poem is communication. Are you is the writer talking to the reader? Is the experience of the probably what the writer talking about, the poet talking about, is the reader able to resonate with the ideas of the writer? That is probably according to me what makes a good poem. And the emotion and everything.
And
Can the reader just get emotion just reading what the poet written?
so, do you have any unethical practices in the publishing industries nowadays? Like someone is publishing something. Do you know of such?
Yes, very many. Yes. Some of them have actually done and most of these cases involve too much, asking for too much from the writers, and also trying to stop the writers from trying to take away content from the writers.
Okay.
I have seen writers who gave us their manuscript, and most of them, or some of those who fell into the wrong hands, did not even end up publishing their work. So those are some of their networks that I have seen with data.
And you have published a book. So, how expensive is it to publish a book? Like, how expensive is it? It depends. On what?
It depends on the book. It depends on what.
Number of pages. Like, what is the process?
It is also one of the maybe number of pages, the content of the text of the pages. That is for the papers that is some of that. Those are some of the things that count. But again, most of the things that make a fiction publishing in the process and how much it costs, about the choice of whether the other one should be for self-publishing,
Okay.
maybe the other one should use a company for that. And now the problem is most of the companies are where I am
Okay.
here in Kenya.
Yeah.
And I can say for a fact across the entire of Africa, despite not even having talked with most of the African writers, I can tell that the companies are way too
Expensive.
and because they want to jump time and resources in terms of time, in terms of money, they want to take too long to publish because probably they have so much in their hands, or probably they just want to hold it so that at the end of the process they will ask for more, so they keep asking, or they still want. They are not sure about the local content.
Yeah.
Maybe. So they charge the local people more than they will charge foreigners, which is a big tutor for the local economy.
So
For the self-publishing, most of the people have opted for the self-publishing because of money. But again, self-publishing has also issues because you have to market by yourself. But again, marketing by yourself, some of them you see that the rather than have a share of what you should have had and still charging.
I want to ask you, so what's really the difficult, or what's the challenge that you go through that this is really hard for me as a writer, or you as an author, or a poet writer? What's the biggest challenge that you go through?
The biggest challenge is getting people to like your work. I think that is a problem. It affects everyone. It affects music, it affects poetry, it affects fictional writers, it affects everyone. Getting people to like your content, and especially the local market.
In that case,
Sometimes you find that people don't really trust the local writer.
Yeah.
so
They are ready to welcome maybe someone who has already
established
has already established
and the market.
Yeah, I get it.
rather than the new person, the new.
So how do you market? How do you market your work now? In that case,
Just most of the marketing are done online. Performing points, book and one. So those are the platforms that I am used to using. And I've also gone into schools trying to get schools to use some of the content for literature.
And does it pay, or you just do it for? Or does it pay, or you just doing it for because you want to market your work, so you do it for free, or?
I can say it's a lot of work, but it pays, and it's paying. I hope it can pay.
So whenever you go for a show, they pay you, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Apart from promotion, maybe support.
Yeah, to support you or something.
Some of our local friends there.
Okay, I get you.
hey Del, have you ever been in a position to think of writing a book or a poem? Have you done that before?
I have to write a lot of papers, so
Okay.
I don't know if that's the same, because it's not something I'm passionate about, but I know the process of writing a paper can take a while. So when you have to be creative and write poems, you have to go to a certain place, or you pretty much write.
Okay. So, Negwa,
Yeah.
what do you do? What do you normally do when you're not writing?
And you can say that, yeah.
Okay.
So I've been working with your community in my local area, trying to solve some of the issues that are happening in our local area, some of the issues that are happening in the community. I'm also in the political space, and mostly I have done some of the trying to allow me. So basically, apart from writing, I'm also an activist.
So, any advice you can give to someone
Someone who wants to be a writer, someone who wants to be a poet.
yeah, like Del wants to be a writer. He can advise.
Go for it and go for it and believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself as a writer, then you cannot believe in your content back there. No one else will like it.
So you have to like your contents before you give it to the people.
Yes. Just like because I've also acted and I've been doing some of these big performances.
Like the set books, or
Set books or
okay.
in the Alliance or where?
Yes, no. Some group I my local area.
Yeah.
A group that we had started some time way back, sometime 2012.
Is the group still Is the group still in contact or?
Yes, still exists. And one of the rules that we used to have is that you must first of all like what you do.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
must first of all be able to make yourself laugh at your jokes. You cannot, then you cannot make other people like you. And so as a writer, you cannot make yourself laugh at what you are writing. Maybe something that you want to catch, you cannot get you cannot do that. And you cannot make events so you are happy about it. So first of all you must be a fan of yourself.
Okay.
You must also sell yourself some of these things. You must face reality.
So,
You must also be able to go all out and also don't hold back.
Del, Del, have you been into acting? Anything to do with acting? Del.
What'd you say?
Have you done anything like in acting or something? Have you tried acting?
I've been in a play before. Yeah.
Okay. What was it about?
You said what?
What was it about? What was it about?
It was called Last Dance. It was about the dancer and her going back to her passion and love for the dance.
Okay.
And I did another one. It was about black hair.
Okay.
It's a different what women go through with their hair.
Oh, that's great. So Ngugi, do you give you feedback on your book?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I've listened to, actually that is what I did. So, as a writer, you must be able to listen to the audience. And then,
How can someone get your book, Across and Beyond, if you needed to purchase it?
for those in America,
In Atlanta, yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
you can try my work. Amazon.
Okay.
Amazon.com.
Okay.
Okay.
Just search for Across and Beyond in Jaguar
Yeah.
and get it.
Okay.
For those in Kenya,
Okay.
they can get it from a local bookshop in the room called Half Price.
Half price
Half
books.
price books.
That is for those half price.
Along? Where is it located?
Along Moyabe.
Moyabe.
Okay.
So another thing, I saw you. I've been checking out your photos, and I saw you with Mother Karua quite some time for a while. Are you into politics?
Yes. Yes.
Man, are you?
I said, yes.
Okay. Are you trying to? I mean,
To be a politician or
yeah,
something.
because if you succeed, Joe, I need tenders. I'm just praying for you to succeed. I'm becoming for tenders.
The second for now is I have seen so many things that are going wrong.
Okay.
Where I am, where I see so many things going on.
Yeah.
See so many things. Maybe should be done differently.
Okay.
Maybe from my own perspective, I'm just thinking out and maybe in looking about it now. I think they should be done by themselves. So maybe now I
So you're gonna run for a seat in 2022?
Inshallah.
that is not clear yet. I will be confident.
Yeah, you should tell us so we can start campaigning for you.
You have our votes. You have our votes.
For now, for today, I will not clear that for today.
Inshallah.
So apart from that today, we wanted you to at least contribute in a topic that you wanted to discuss before you leave. So this is about mental health. And we are going to be assisted by Del because I think she's aware about this more than you.
I think she should lead the.
Yeah,
she should lead the.
Yeah.
topic.
So I just give you a slight something, and then so mental health. Multiple studies have found that a strong link between heavy social media and increased risk for depression, anxiety, loneliness, self-harm, and even suicidal thoughts. Social media may promote negative experiences such as inadequacy about your life or appearance. Do you agree with this? With social media promoting like mental health, does it have a negative impact to mental health? Can you get me?
That is a question for me.
Yeah, anyone who is there who is willing to go through. You can go first.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I can go first. I will say yes. I can go first, and I will say that the social media is actually one of, according to me, one of the platforms that are really causing big mess in the society right now. Because this one goes to most of the young people, because our generation is one of the generation that has really gotten into social media and the effects of it.
Okay.
That was the example.
Yeah.
And I can say social media is a bigger social ill health, because most of those who are using the users of social media want to fit in.
Okay.
And in most of these cases, they want to fit in cases that they cannot, and they want to live a life that they cannot. And because of these things, they get themselves into it, and the space that can stress people out very quick.
Okay.
So yes, it's a major contribution of social media.
Yeah, great. Del, what do you think about social media and mental health? How are they related?
I agree as well. I work in the hospital, so I see it a lot. I see a lot of young people come in for depression, stuff like that.
Okay.
They're getting younger and younger. I think social media is a lot of pressure on people, and makes you feel lonely, sad, depressed. Make you want to be somebody you're not. And make
True.
you do a lot of things that can really damage your mental health. There's negative and positive sides.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, because nowadays
Yes.
people are like, anytime you wake up in the morning.
Yeah. In the morning, someone wakes up. The first thing he grabs is his phone. Go through Instagram, Facebook. He wants to check first what happened.
If
like
the
this.
message that is sent to that girl replied, and nowadays people are like the blue ticks. The blue ticks are giving people this depression. I don't know if you know.
I can also add to that, and I can say
Okay.
that these places give people confidence, and most of these people think even confidence are those who have sociopathic tendencies.
Okay.
Like those people who what we call in my place what we call keyboard warriors.
Okay.
Keyboard warriors are bullies who want to put other people behind them. In actual sense, they will not say that but behind the keyboard they get the confidence. So
Like cyberbullying or some.
yes, like cyberbullying in fact.
Yeah.
Cyberbullying is one of the things that causes depression. People who cannot take so much pressure, but they have to face on a daily basis. These people who want to bully them, like maybe because of how they look, because of how they where they come from. Some of these things are pushing people.
Yeah. Then, what are the signs? Since you are aware of this, what are the signs of like social, like the mental health? What are the
You
signs?
said what are the
What are the signs? Signs. Yeah.
I would say, like you said, doing it the first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Staying on it for hours. Feeling like nothing's perfect or it has to be perfect for you to even, I guess, post stuff. Not posting anything. I feel like some people will have a profile and just kind of be in the dark corner just looking at what everybody's doing. But I feel like that's a sign you're just watching what people doing. You're not really looking for yourself. So I think that's a big sign.
I mean, they're separating themselves from others. They're like loneliness, something like that.
Yes.
Okay, Dale, you as a doctor, what will you advise like the young generation, our generation of right now? What will you advise them about this problem? What will be your advice for them?
Definitely take breaks. If it's a distraction for you, I think most times you can put a timer on how long you're on a certain app. Of yourself. Do things that make you happy, not because you want to make other people happy or you want likes.
True.
Because I feel like we get wrapped up in that too. How many likes we have, how many people follow us. You got to really love yourself first.
Yeah.
Seek attention from the environment.
That's true. Boogie, do you have something to add on that?
I will.
Okay. So I would say maybe there's some ways you can maintain the positive mental health in case of someone who will be watching this later. So someone can get professional help if they need it.
Yeah.
You can be connecting with others. You avoid staying alone. You stay positive. You just accept yourself the way you are, and getting physically active.
Don't want to live the life it's not you. Don't copy a lot of things because
social media.
a lot of our generation they like to see things in the social media and then they want to do this, they want to have this,
True.
This leads them to this depression and they start doing things that they're not even supposed to do.
Yeah, you see someone, for example, where we have like fancy cars. We have like all type of cars. You can see the newest version of Rolls-Royce, Bentley. So you see someone, I can go there and then take a selfie and then I'll post it. Then people will be like, God, this guy is balling. How are you even balling? And you're outside the car. I just took a selfie with the car.
And some people,
they buy
some things they're not even real, You see someone posting something and it's not even his,
And someone
he's
is
just bragging with someone else.
Someone is dying at home saying, just in getting this. No, it's just a picture.
These people, they make other people go through a lot with things which are not even theirs,
Yeah.
Which is not good.
So,
I will also add,
yeah.
One of the problems is that people want what others are probably 10 years or what. Yes, they are all the time. So you find someone who is not active because they are just out of school. They are just from school and they want to live a life those who went out of school maybe like 20 years ago. They want to live the same life as one who is already working. And yet they just and that is one of the problems that we have with our generation.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's great. Then you have anything to add on that?
I'll just add on that it can be like an illusion, especially if you're in a bad place to see other people in certain places. Like that's like self-judgment, like people be hard on themselves and say, I'm here when that person's there, but they just took a 10-second video, you don't know what else they're going to get to, where they're going. You see it and you think it can happen in a instant. So everybody has their own journey. You can't compare yourself to what other people are doing.
Yeah, true.
And I think also.
Everyone is fighting.
Yeah, sure.
No one is perfect.
Yeah, true. No one is perfect.
If we could talk about the problems that everyone has, maybe we'll realize that our problems are just minute burden.
True.
I think also, I think social media also has affected our culture. I was thinking about how nowadays us guys approach ladies. Yeah, this guy is laughing. So back in the days, I'm not very old, but I can remember. We used to be like, yo, I can see a Chile somewhere. I can approach her like, hey, how are you? You know, I'm this and this. Would you like to go out? Nowadays, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to approach a lady because there is the social media. Like, you have to have their number. You have to go in the DMs. You have to follow up in the DMs. Yeah, I think our culture is, as in we are losing our culture. I think it was fun.
It's not like before, yeah.
Approaching this lady and asking her, yeah, can we go out sometime or something? Do you think you would like something like that?
To be asked out or to.
Yeah. What do you prefer? Do you feel like someone should approach you and be like, which one do you prefer? Like,
you prefer?
I would prefer to be asked out, but I don't mind if
the
you
DMs?
message me and approach me, you know, with respect the same way.
So whatever approach she comes with, you're okay with
You're
it?
okay with it?
As long as it's respectful, yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So,
Actually, this is what the book ACROSSANDBEYOND talks about.
okay.
It talks about the culture.
Yeah.
Not being so like the border that we have right now. One of the things that he talks about, one of the things that there's this lady who is supposed to stay in their natural beauty in the kinky African hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Without maybe fit in the Western culture and whatever. So these are some of the things that social media is actually transferring culture that maybe are not good for some of us, some of the people that are living in some of these areas. Because culture don't, maybe we don't, we may feel that this culture look good on other people, but on our side, it might not be the same because we live in different communities where people understand things differently, where things work differently, where the environment is different. So, I think it's just a matter of accepting where you are, accepting who you are.
True.
And by the way, congratulations to your you did a wedding, right? If I'm not wrong. Yeah, man, congratulations.
Congratulations.
I had to say that because I was surprised. I was surprised, and it's a good thing. And by the way, if you didn't know, he's the brother of Jobush.
Yeah. I wanted to ask that because you have the same
voice,
the same voice and the same accent. You talk exactly like him. Yeah. So I wanted to ask, are you related to him or something?
This guy is the brother of a very famous comedian in Kenya right now. So Del, do you have anything in mind you want us to talk about? Because I think I'm running out of ideas now. You had anything in mind?
Do I have any ideas?
Yeah, anything you want.
Any question you have for Ndegwa,
or anything you want us to talk about?
Because today the interview is about Ndegwa and his book,
Yeah.
So if you have anything you want to ask him or you want to talk about his book or anything, you can just feel free and ask him.
You can also ask us a question because we are here. It's the first time for everything.
Okay.
All right.
I got a thing. I had a question, but he kind of answered it. So you don't need to go and get away if you have a deadline to write a book or write your poem. Do you have a favorite place that you like to go?
And if I were to say that there I would write something, I wouldn't. I wouldn't something.
Okay.
Anything less than random.
That's good.
Yeah. So guys, people will be watching the podcast later. This is Ngugi Ndegwa.
Ngugi Ndegwa. We're
Okay.
going to put his social media
What are
handles.
your social media handles?
In that one, or Facebook,
Facebook. Okay.
yes, and for Instagram, I do
Poets, okay.
that one, and for Twitter, you can just search for Boogie One Day.
Okay.
Okay, so you said your books are online on Amazon, right?
Amazon and yes,
Amazon International. Any country, Amazon. Moi Avenue. Okay. Okay, that's good. Then. So since this is the first day, can you just give us your social handles there so that people can know where they can get you?
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Sorry, I think my mic is down today. I'm saying since this is the first day, can you just give people your social handles, like someone where someone can reach you, Instagram, Facebook, or something?
Okay. Right now we have TikTok and Instagram. So my TikTok is DANIELLE, D.E.L_Life.
Yeah, okay.
And my Instagram is _Dani, DANI_XXI.
Okay. We just put it. I will just put it there down there.
Yeah.
On the screen.
We'll put it on the screen.
Yeah.
And therefore, you don't have TikTok.
Nico, are you on TikTok? By the way, Nico, you have not done a piece. You know you are about to
It's
escape.
gonna, no, it wasn't going to escape. I was going to tell him to do it when we're finishing the show.
Yeah,
I was going to tell him when we're finishing the show to finish with that.
The Zoom will disappear. Now this is the time. Do you need a background song or what?
Can you do a freestyle, something that you haven't written down or anything, just something from this podcast right now? Can you do something like that?
Because
If I also can maybe let's addict for that.
we need like 4 pieces, 4 lines, 3 lines. There's something you did on YouTube or for Anyang or something. Is it Anyang or Aluo?
Yeah.
Can you still recall that? There are 2 of them. There are 2 poems you did on YouTube on your channel. I saw like one was about. Is that about a Luo? I think a Luo lady. Yeah. Can you do that?
That's not a thing in my own.
Oh, okay. Next time. Okay. It's okay. We understand.
Oh, we have to pay you to do for us a show.
We love to do.
It's okay, we can M-Pesa, no problem.
How much is the book locally?
Locally, going for $10.
In Amazon.
I think I should. I think I will have to purchase one.
Yeah, we're going to purchase.
Yeah.
We're
So
going to purchase
one. Producer, are you purchasing one?
So this is 1, 2, 3.
1, 2. Producer is purchasing one. So this is 3.
So we're going to purchase like 4 books.
And 4.
Yeah.
And so after we get them, since we are far, we'll have to.
We have to
offer them.
Amazon.
No, we offer the books to someone who needs them. Like, do you normally visit like children's home or something? Or do you know people who might want to read your book but they cannot afford it?
Yes, so many of them.
Okay. So
many of them. I'll buy for 3 people.
okay, it's buying for 3. I'm not very rich. I'll just go for one. This guy is on another level. I'll stick to one. Producer there is, yeah. Producer there, yeah.
This guy is falling.
I'm not bowling or anything. I'm just, I'm trying to I'm trying to promote you.
This is an excuse.
I'm trying to promote you
It was
because
about-
it's good to promote someone a young talent, someone who has passion and is doing something amazing and he believes in himself.
Okay.
Because if us, we are your age mate, we are the one who's supposed to support you and do this thing for you,
Yeah.
because these days everybody needs social media to support each other,
Yeah.
because social media is everything right now. Like it's pushing people far more than before,
Yeah.
So as our generation, as me and DJAMANTHE here, I'm just offering to support you and give you my support and everything for your books, so that you can go far. One day you'll make it bigger. You'll be somewhere big, and you'll remember us. You remember that
they send us.
these people sponsored. They supported me when I was in somewhere.
When I come for the tent, I remind you, my friend. I purchased that book. Yeah. That's how I'll come. That's the vibe.
So it's the least we can do by supporting you. It's not as if we are balling or we are rich or anything, but we are just supporting each other.
Yeah.
Tomorrow also you're gonna support me on something. I may do something, you'll support me on this and that.
Yeah, true.
So supporting each other, we pushing each other. That's how this generation is supposed to work, and everything is gonna be good. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good point. So, Degwa, by the way, to be honest, today we are here meant to give you your flowers, man. We celebrate you because it's not easy for someone from where we come from to do something you have done. Because normally, many people go to school, they graduate, they just go to work. You understand? So, doing something extra away from what you have been studying is something amazing, something that that's why maybe I wanted to talk to you, because it's something that made me feel like I can also do more. I did a course, but I've never been employed in that area. so I chose to do other things. So now that I'm doing music and something, man, I celebrate you, man. Congratulations. We are happy for your book.
Big up.
We hope you continue giving us more stuff, more products. We'll promote you, we'll help you, market you also. And we thank you, man. That's great. Good job, man.
Yeah.
Then,
keep pushing until you make it big, yeah?
Yeah, true.
That's the motto, You keep pushing until you get where you want to be.
Yeah, then,
Pushing ourselves.
yeah,
True.
Then can you? Yeah. We were waiting for you to give your words. So you guys are you. Actually, this is our second episode.
Yeah, it's our second episode, and
So-
I want to say thank you to Ndegwa for accepting to do this interview with us.
Yeah.
You are our first guest in our podcast, and we're hoping to do more things. Our podcast it's not only about it's about a lot of things, entertainment.
Yeah.
A lot of things.
We are
Like
not-
right now, we brought you. You're an author.
Yeah.
You write books. So we'll also have another guest. You do another. We're trying to support people who cannot push themselves, and the people
Who are doing something different.
people who have big dreams.
Yeah. True.
That's why we started this podcast.
Yeah. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for being with us today. We appreciate. And until next time, my name is DJAMANTHE.
I go by the name Kels254.
Then
DJAMANTHE.
Okay, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much, guys, for being in our podcast.
For people who are in Atlanta, what time is it right now? At 4 o'clock, I think. Afternoon?
That is here in Atlanta.
Yeah. Now we are like 4 or 5.
3:30.
3:30, right?
It's 10:33 over here. So
Over here is 10:33. We are heading to sleep. Gugindego, have a good night. Greet people. Yeah, thank you.
we are looking forward to work with you more.
Yeah.
Most looking forward to it.
Okay, well, thank you so much, guys. See you next time.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Okay, peace out.